A new housing development is coming to the town of Greenville year-round and especially during the summer. The town in Piscataquis County on Moosehead Lake welcomes thousands of tourists to the area. But as News Center Maine's Raya Wooten shares, community members feel left out in a town they call home, and now they hope more housing will change that.
I was a month away from probably having to either relocate out of town or possibly move back in with my parents.
The town of Greenville is a year-round destination for tourists, but for longtime residents like Nathaniel Douglas, who either can't find housing or who can't afford to pay increasing rent prices, it's a place that reminds them of how little control they have.
But really, it's put us in a position where if you're a typical worker, you feel powerless.
But there may be some hope for Douglas and others. Northern Forest Center, a nonprofit that helps innovate rural communities, purchased these 5 acres of land filled with trees, which will soon become 29 units of housing.
We've heard repeatedly over and over again this issue around housing and the struggle that businesses have attracting and retaining workers. And it's not just local businesses, it's the hospital, it's the school.
Northern Forest Center Senior Program Director Mike Wilson says the organization has worked closely with town leaders in Greenville community like town manager Mike Roy for years. Roy has seen firsthand how short-term rentals have depleted the town's available housing market.
So the hope is that young families will come to town and move into these new units, and they'll help support the school.
While Roy hopes the new housing will attract people to the area, locals like Douglas just hope the housing will provide balance to those who have called this area home for decades.
Towns in Maine have been put in the position where it either goes like this, like we have, or you end up with businesses boarded up, closed, the population just tanks.
Wilson says because of the infrastructure groundwork needed, the project likely won't be completed until 2026. In Greenville, Raya Wooten, News Center Maine.